This is our 13th question of finding limit, and I think the first one in trigonometric function. So how do we find out the limit of some trigonometric functions? Before that, let me tell you, we have some standard formula to find the limit of some trigonometric functions. Like whenever our limit question is like limit, let's say here theta is some angle tends to 0, sine of the angle divided by the angle, that is equals to 1, right? And similarly for the cosine, whenever you'll get limit angle tends to 0, cosine of the angle, that's equals to 1. And for the tangent, all right, limit when theta tends to 0 is quite similar to sine, all right, tan of the angle divided by angle, that's equals to 1. All right, so these are the three major formula that we're gonna use to evaluate the limit of trigonometric functions. All right, and this time we are falling under this formula, all right, because we have the question related to the sine, right? But one thing is there, our angle is ax, our denominator is bx, and our limit is tending like x tends to 0. So we have to work out there properly so that we can exactly like this, limit angle tends to 0, sine of the angle divided by angle equals to 0. Okay, so see, let me tell you one thing. First let me write this, limit x tends to 0, and this is sine ax, right, and divided by bx is there, but I'm not writing bx just here. I'm writing x, but I'm writing b somewhere here. All right, the reason of doing so is now sine ax, and I'm dividing by a, and I'm multiplying by a here. So I'm dividing also, I'm multiplying also by the same number. So if I'll cancel, I'll get the same initial stage, so I don't have any problem, I can do that. And again, one more thing, let me tell you, when x tends to 0, when x is almost very close to 0, that's actually x is almost equals to 0, but not exactly 0, you know that it's approaching value, you know, x is approaching to 0. So when x is approaching to 0, then definitely ax will also approach to 0. So that time what I can say that limit, you know, when x tends to 0, I can say ax also tends to 0, and sine ax divided by ax times this a by b. All right, so this a by b is as it is, a by b. And my dear friend, just see this and this, limit angle tends to 0, sine of the angle divided by angle equals to 1. So limit angle tends to 0, sine of the angle divided by angle should be equals to 1 times a by b. So our answer is simply a over b. This is multiplication. All right, and that's our answer. This is how we need to solve some trigonometric functions. Always try to convert your question exactly into this formula, right? Standard formula you need to match up. Once you get match up, use the formula and get the value as a 1 or anything it may be. See you guys into the next video with next concept. Bye bye.